The U.S. Figure Skating Championships are coming back to the Greensboro Coliseum Complex in 2020. Get ready. Go ahead and get your tickets. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hill Caro is the chairman of the local organizing committee, getting the figure skating championships back to Greensboro. So how did this happen? It was a long process.
It was a lot longer this time than really we previously experienced. But the challenge was mainly internal with U.S. figure skating. They decided that perhaps the event had gotten a little too big. Which we love because we were one of the few places that could handle it all. But, I understand being on their side of the ledger that they want to move the event around. They've got to have it a manageable size so that other venues can accommodate it. But we pulled everything together, we submitted it, and fortunately, it went all the way to the top of U.S. Figure Skating, and their CEO, their board of directors, and everybody approved us. They let us know a little bit earlier this fall, but they wanted us to wait on the announcement, and so here we are today.
Paul Wiley is the honorary chair of the 2020 National U.S. Figure Skating Championships that will be here in Greensboro. And if you don't know his face, you probably know his skating. You've done this a time or two.
Yeah, and it's great to be back in Greensboro and to have the championships here for a third time. The audiences from the figure skating community love coming here, and so it's going to bring people from all over the country, literally all over the world, who will come here and watch this televised event in January of 2020, so make sure you get your tickets.
Why do you think this is such a good spot to have this event?
I think it's because it's this venue is kind of a magical place. It's nice and roomy, and you have the Fan Fest next door, and then you have a practice rink, and everything's under one roof. So it's just, there's a feeling of, you're bumping into people all over. There's also this sense that we're in the South, and so there's something nice about that, and people enjoy coming here and getting a break from the winter where many of them live, right?
The Convention and Visitors Bureau estimated that the last time the event was here, it was over $25 million in economic impact. So it's big. It brings thousands of people from all over and even from other countries. There are countries in the world that love figure skating, and they'll travel here to see some of the top skaters in the world, which we have here in the U.S.
This was the best sports event, voted by the sports tourism industry when they had it in 2015. So how do we top that? Well, you'll see.
Oh, I love to hear that. You'll see.
This is a big team effort for the community, and it requires really people from all over, all the volunteers, 400 probably at least volunteers that are needed to do this event. We have used up to 500 in the past. We've gotten a little better at figuring out where everybody needs to be. And so that alone is big. Plus, our sponsors who are, here behind me, they pre-committed that they would support this event to help us win the event. So they had no idea whether we'd actually land it, but they were willing to, kind of take the risk and put their money out there, and that helped us a lot. When figure skating saw the, in addition to the community and the venue and everything, that we also had the corporate support as well, that probably pushed us over the edge as much as anything.
Tickets are on sale now. Just go to ncskate2020.com.